I got back to that. I pulled him back.
You're so big down low. I can't do anything. Yeah, time out.
And the dunk by Rose. Here's Brooks.
What?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Memphis, Tennessee, the destination for the Warriors. The greatest shooter to ever grace the hardwood. The former unanimous MVP getting geared up. He'll lead his group as they get primed for action at FedEx Forum. Warriors, Grizzlies is next, right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Out in the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Looney. And it's Curry at the one spot. And for the Grizzlies, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. DeAnthony Melton out there with Morant. And it's Bane in its small forward. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margin of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Here's Kuminga. And the rejection by Jackson. And that with the Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. On defense, Memphis. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Knocks it loose. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Wiggins against Bane from the top of the key, and he gets it to go. Wiggins has got the first points tonight for the Warriors.
It's a nice looking jump shot. Wiggins gets good lift off the floor, and that release is just smooth.
Here's Adams. Back to Melton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Curry. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Thompson. Fires for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on the step.
Morant passes to Adams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras. Not much really before, and not much really after.
On its way from Curry for 2.
Bringing on D. Morant with the swat.
It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Just enough resistance to force them. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Thompson passes to Kuminga. Shoots over Melton. Kuminga, no good. Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Against Thompson. Adams' shot is good.
How about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brush brushes off the contact.
Thompson outside. Looney finds Wiggins. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Here's Kuminga. And the rejection by Jackson. Inside, here's Bain. Wiggins with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way that they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Adams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that one misses. And Richard for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing.
Nice finish. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Passes it to Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. And the pass to Melton. Like at 6. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Warriors leading by 3. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for John Morant.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now here's Curry. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside, Bain. This one for three. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Melton. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Shoots over Curry. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Morant with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Adams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now here's Morant for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his fifth rebound in this one. Kicks it to Curry. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Desmond Bane. Shoots over Melton.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one's good. Morant.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Payne. And Smart subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Different look here for the Warriors. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Thompson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Second team.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
That one is off. Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
On the second free throw, good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here's Smart following the basket by Chris Paul. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Morant. He's coming off a 22-point game against Dallas. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Plumlee with it. He's picked up by Morant. Green deciding where to go with it. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Jackson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Morant outside. Pass to Smart. Outside Williams. Memphis the rebound. Fades away. And Jackson gets it to go. He's got 7.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Paul kicks to Green. Passes it to Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Smart. On up the court. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That's good from Williams. So he gets them both. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to Dallas. Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Plumlee. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Smart with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Smart against Paul. Here's Clark. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Plumlee finds Paul. At the elbow, Green. Six to shoot. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Paul. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. A nice shot by Moody.
Assist from Chris Paul.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Smart passes to Clark. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Paul. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Green. Plumlee trying to break loose. Green, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Smart. No scoring in this one. Outside Jackson. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. Plumlee with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Green against Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Let me just say this, you're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard John Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Now here's Paul. And there's the pass to Moody. Back to Paul. Launches it. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And that one's good by Clark. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
Brandon Clark is out there with Desmond Bane. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bane passes to Rose. Adams, right side. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to Looney. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
First team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Looney nails both of them. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Christopher. Still yet to score. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Now here's Rose. 8 points his last outing. 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Looney sends it back. From the high post. The offensive rebound.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Second team foul.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Memphis.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Rose. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And here's Rose. Outside, Bain. Over Thompson. And Looney sends it back. Here's Christopher. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Bain. Right side Rose. Here's Clark. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Clark's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bain would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Count the basket. Kuminga's got 5 now. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Rose looking around. The tray. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Curry against Rose. From past the arc. And Bain pulls it down.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Curry against Rose. To the middle. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kuminga, no good. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Bain. Here's Clark. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Kuminga. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rose passes to Bain. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Clark. The pass to Christopher. The shot, no good. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Moody. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Clark outside. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Clark. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside Curry. Over Rose. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Stephen Curry.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes, and the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Make some noise. Here come your Grizzlies.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Bain. Marcus Smart's checked in for Josh Christopher. And it's John Morant in for Derrick Rose. Different look here for the Warriors. Plumlee, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Moody.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Warriors foul.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
And that one misses. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Curry. Now here's Plumlee. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Grizzlies, 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got 6.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Outside Williams. For the 3. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Green. Dishes it to Plumlee. That's tipped. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's Wiggins. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
Now Morant. 10 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Ball against Morant. Pass to Green. Back to Paul. Over Morant. Offensive rebound. Outside Green. Not really his range, and it's off target.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as the scoring goes.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Memphis. Paul with the 3. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Draymond Green.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Now, here's Morant for three. From beyond the arc and then some. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Over in the corner, Paul. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Williams kicks to Smart. Off target with his three.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Count it.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the corner. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time Green sends it back.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, D'Anthony Melton.
Clock at 4. The three from Morant. And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. There was no stopping John Morant in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury for the second.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Morant, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. with the teardrop, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 17 now.
Little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Pocket 2, Kuminga with it. Now defended by Adams. And Adams sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Morant dishes to Adams, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. But take a look at the Warriors. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And of course, there's the Grizzlies. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for the Warriors, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
And here is Kuminga after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Working hard against the defense, Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Free throw good, Wiggins.
You really get nonstop hustle from Andrew Wiggins, and that all-out style of play helps him be a serious difference maker on both sides of the ball.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Thompson outside. To the paint. Fades back. And Desmond Bane pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Morant against Curry. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Morant against Curry. Here's Looney. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Ja Morant, 3rd.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Memphis on defense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Craig T that time from Bain. Fast break. Here they come. Morant against Curry. Outside, Bain. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 30 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Thompson with the three.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
Here's Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 14. Passes to Looney. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Desmond Bain. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Morant outside. The pass to Bain. Outside Jackson. It's tipped. And he stays with it. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 13-point lead. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now, here's Bain. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today. And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Melton. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Shot, high post. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Josh Christopher comes in for Melton. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Morant. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiggins. Moody comes in for Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. That one's off, still out of sync. Paul looking around. To the middle. Here's Looney. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now, here's Kuminga. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Paul. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Christopher. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Jackson kicks to Bain. Drops in the layup for 2. Bain's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Pass to Kuminga. Over Bain. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Ball against Smart. Memphis moving it around. Jackson against Green. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
Good on both. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in for Bain. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Warriors. Adams, the pass to Williams. Adams dishes to Smart. Passes it to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Paul with the ball. Now the pass to Moody. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He has definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
And so Smart nails both of them. And here's Golden State. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any 5-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
He misses the free throw.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
That one is no good.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got 6 points. Here's Paul. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now here's Paul. And here is Moody. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Good on the shot. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Inside. And Adams sends it back. Smart deciding where to go with it. 1:16 left to play in the third. Jackson from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Paul outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Christopher. He's got 6. Shoots a fader. That one off the back iron and out. Paul passes to Green. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And the basket is good. He's got 8.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Smart against Paul. One second left. Missed. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Just settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
And Greg, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Then it's Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Christopher in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 15. Curry passes to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Clock at 6. Wiggins against Bain, and it's Wiggins missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Stolen by Jackson. Down low, Christopher. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry kicks to Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
That is the definition of a gamer. Clay right in the face of good defense.
Curry against Morant. Misses the layup. Warriors trail by 15. Shot from 16. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. He dishes it to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it out to him. Jared knows what to do.
Thompson right side. Shoots from 12. Thompson gets it inside.
Clearly caught him off guard with that move. Not the guy you'd expect to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully there.
Morant against Curry. Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Green.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Jackson after the miss from Klay Thompson. That one goes in, and the Grizzlies lead by 17.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter. So they are 2 of 6. Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. On defense, Memphis. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Thompson finds Green. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wiggins against Bain. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Count it.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Jackson from long range. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
Three shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And he's good on the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And he nails the third.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Curry against Morant. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. Curry buries the three shot.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Morant finds Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Curry. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Fires away from outside. They get it back.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Morant outside. Melton, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney.
And that one falls for Looney. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Melton feeling it out a bit. Over Thompson. Melton, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Passes to Curry. Shoots. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bain kicks to Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain. Bain's got 3 assists in the game.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Like, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout called for Memphis. It's time for T-shirts.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaren Jackson Jr.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And the rejection by Jackson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Ball checked in for Curry.
Warrior substitution, Chris Paul.
On defense, the Warriors. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Now Melton. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Paul. The feed to Kuminga. And the rejection by Jackson. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wiggins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's the pass to Bain. In the corner, it's Melton. Clock at 6. Over Thompson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. Morant passes to Melton. Outside, Bain. Floats it up there for Morant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Bounce pass from Paul. Wiggins dishes to Paul. Shoots over Morant. Paul's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Paul passes to Looney. Here's Thompson. Buries the 20-footer. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. There's the drive, and it's good for 2.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Warriors trail by 16. Thompson passes to Looney. Feeds to Paul. Shoots over Melton. Paul can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Outside, Bain. On the wing, Melton. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Morant missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Looney passes to Kuminga. Shoots over Melton. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Memphis leading by 14. Here's Morant. Pass to Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
He kicks it to Jackson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jackson's got 28.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Paul. Poked away. Wiggins passes to Paul, and that one drops for him.
Veteran play by Paul. Outstanding at finding ways to score through contact.
Milton with the ball. Kicks it to Morant. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaren Jackson.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Bain. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Milton. And it's Rose in for John Morant. Here's Paul. Steven Adams making his last shot. Wiggins outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
14 foul.
And Wiggins is fantastic at attracting contact. Such a savvy veteran.
Taking 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Outside Williams. Pass to Adams. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Warriors ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.